Hello, and welcome back to Expertise is Overrated. My name is Sean, and today we continue our last Feanorian run in Crusader Kings 3 with the Fantastic Realms in Exile mod. Now, last time, as you will remember, we started building our foundations. It wasn't exactly what I had intended to do at the start of the recording. I had been hoping to get further with a few other things, but the main thing that we did was we built our alliance with Elrond, who it turns out is the laziest elf in Middle-earth, as we discovered when we had our first war. So there were some goblins in this area here. The Endless Stair and the Collapsed Burrows, I think. Crumbling Halls and Collapsed Burrows, I think, is where they were. And we cleared them out. The reason that we cleared them out was twofold. Firstly, because they're orcs and goblins, and that's what you do. But secondly, because we are working towards the reclamation of Khazad-dûm. In order to reclaim Khazad-dûm, there must be no goblins or orcs left in the Kingdom of Moria. When we achieve that, we can push this button, and we get an alliance with the dwarves for the battle against Sauron, and we will receive troops associated with the Longbeard culture. This is pretty good. Longbeard culture, they're not quite as good as Elven Men-at-Arms, but they're pretty decent. And this will go to... We will give Thorin Stonehelm, whose son, I think, will be a dwarf father. He's not a dwarf father. This is Dane's son. But I'm fairly sure his son will become Durin the Seventh, if he survives. But he will also get the Kingdom of Moria, and then the 3 dukedom titles, which is very good. In order to achieve that, we must defeat all orcs and goblins within this area, the Kingdom of Moria, that you can see highlighted here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this bit of Mazog's host. This is not a huge challenge for us. We saw last time our troops are redonkulously powerful to the extent that we won our fight with 880 odd soldiers that we had then against 2,000 or so. The problem, though, as I pointed out last time, is the garrison sizes. 750 is a lot. It's an awful lot. This one's 1,200. We can't take that. 750, 825. We're not going to take that. 750. We can take that. We need our allies to come help us. And they didn't last time. I only have one. I can only have one alliance. I could have an alliance with Galadriel, but she's being very difficult. She doesn't want to have an alliance because she has too many allies. Because she has 2. She has Elrond and she has Celeborn. Why are you allied to Celeborn? Why? Well, because you're married. I've got the alliance with Elrond. You don't need an alliance with Elrond. If Elrond comes and helps us with his 900 odd troops, including 200 Noldor swordsmen, we're fine. We have no concerns. But if he won't help us, we have a problem. You at war? You are at war. You're going to lose a peasants' revolt. That is funny. So what are we going to try and do today? Well, we've got 2 main objectives for today. The first one is, and I'm not sure if we'll get here, I really want to push this button. It's going to be really good for us when I can push that. It's the first of our 3 or 4 steps towards pushing this button. We have to repay Azagal's debt, which is reclaiming Khazad-dûm, and we have to slay the sorcerer of Mirkwood, which is pushing this button. But we can't push this button until we repay the debt of Exile and our situation phase gets to enduring. Which brings me to my second objective for today, secondary, I suppose, which is that I want to improve our situation. 376 hope. If I can get to 400 hope, I can start to colonise. Being able to colonise would be very valuable. Because apart from anything else, I'd be able to colonise Nin in Elif. That sounds like not a real thing. Which will allow me to complete the Duchy of Eregion, which would be pretty good. That's positive. We should do that. Having a full duchy is always good. Improving our situation will also, if I can find the right bit, give me increased domain limit. So we're currently at a maximum domain limit of 3. If we get to enduring, it goes up to 4, which means I will be able to hold Nin in Ilf by myself, which is very positive. The other thing that we need is cash. Quite extensively do we need cash. 62 gold with an income of 8 or 9 ducats, gold, whatever, a month is pretty good. This will come in 3 years, which will give me increased tax of 0.4, getting us up over 9, plus development being at 5, development's going up. Higher development will increase my taxes, so my taxes are will go up by more than 0.4. I'm not going to do the maths because no one wants to sit here while I do maths. We're getting 20% here, development growth going up, etc. You see the snowball, right? But this is all slow, which is fine, except for this problem. That's future me's problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the speed down by 1. I'm going to unpause. Oh, before I unpause, I will just note that you can't hear any music, for which I am very sorry. The reason that you can't hear any music is pretty simple. The mod that I'm using, Realms in Exile, has added a load of copyright music, which is fine if you're playing on your own. The Bear McCreary's Rings of Power music, Howard Shore's Lord of the Rings music, there's some Hobbit music floating around in there. The problem is, for some reason, the mod does not let you turn off the copyright music. People who watched last video will have seen me fighting with this. They were disabled everywhere I could disable them, and they were still playing. That means that when the video goes up on YouTube, it gets copyright noted, which isn't a problem because these videos aren't monetized, but it's just irritating. If I were playing on my own PC, this would be fixable because I could take the music files out of the mod entirely, which would mean that they wouldn't play. But I'm not playing on my own PC because my own PC is ancient. It is running something like a 1070 and an i5, I don't even know, a 7600 i5 or something like that. It's like 8 to 10 years old at this point. So I don't think it could run this. So we're playing through GeForce Now, which is working fantastically. It's very stable. The responsiveness, particularly for something like CK3, is very good. The only problem is that I just don't. I don't have access to the raw files, so I can't do anything about. I can't do anything about changing the files and getting the mod, getting the music out that I need out. So we have to play with no music. I'm very sorry. It sucks. But there we are. Right. We will unpause and let the game run. I want to run through my counsellors and just make sure that they're all doing sensible things. You're doing foreign affairs. That's good. I don't need claims. You're improving my religious relations. That's good. I think I want you collecting taxes. That's right. You are disrupting schemes. That's right. I don't need that. I don't think I need commanders trained. I'm not certain. Think levy reinforcement rate. I don't really know. I think I'll go to train commanders. And on we go. Yeah, I'll take more hope. I am also going to... I don't have enough money to host a feast. Bugger. Alright, in that case, I am going to meditate in seclusion. Might increase my learning skill and gain traits. Well, this is stress, theological insights. I'll try and get some theological insights. I'd quite like to raise a Men at Arms regiment, but they cost so much money. So much money. That's gone down because my stewardship's gone down. Elrond. Conquest of the High Pass. An adventurer. What? Hold on. What? I mean, yeah. I am confused. I'm not raising my armies, to be clear. He's got one soldier. I think you'll be fine, mate. On enforced demands, Elrond keeps the title. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. I don't know what's happening. When this war's finished, I think we will have a crack at the Fang Stealers with their 3,000 troops. Oh, it's a defensive war. Okay, I probably should help. I'm going to stand with Elrond. That's my bad, Elrond. I misunderstood. Oh, I might be able to put some buildings in Suranon. You need 230. Yeah, we'll wait for 200. Should I get the hunting grounds for an extra 70 levies? I think I probably should. They're also cheaper. Now, the benefit is significantly lesser, but the 70 plus the... I think that's going to be better. I'm going to do that, I think. Oh, we got one of them. I don't think I can 10 to 1 that. Just going to say. I can't lead because I'm travelling. Hey, I've improved my skill in meditation. Right, now I can lead the troops. Oh, apparently I'm going to win. I don't want to take that fight though. Unless Elrond's going to take it. I'm sorry. Oh, because the siege fort level 22. Classic Elrond. Does that give me anything other than my skill in meditation? The Oath of Feanor, that's pretty good. Light of the Two Trees. I'm widowed. Vast land. Plains, farmland, stat. No. You're going to come and fight if I take the fight? Defensive advantage. Oh, we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's coming. Come on, Elrond. I absolutely crunched that. You're welcome, buddy. We're going home. Mate, we've won. We've won. End the war, we've won. Ta. Right. Let my levies replenish. Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's the thing I want to do as well, apparently. I need to come to my court. I do need to go through these and see if there are any of these that are worth giving anyone. I don't need a bodyguard, but there's some of these that will be worth getting. I have a prisoner? Who are you? Can I see any jeopardy? No. Are you worth having? Not really. Just go. Courtiers. You have lost someone. You. Find a courtship match. Let's find good people. You're... Yeah, you. Holy... Yeah, no, you come to... No, hold on, that's not going to work, is it? Because you're going to... is it worth doing? Let's see what happens. These are worth doing because if they have kids, they increase hope. Eladan, Glorfindel, Mudras. You're pretty good. Who do you do? Who the fuck is Findobar? Oh, you're over there. Yeah. Will not accept. What? Oh, she's low one. Rude. Don't have any met. There we go. Let's get you. Find a courtship match. Show me. Not a ruler. Yeah, you. What? Okay, close family ties is a problem. Let's not do that. You'll do. Alright, let's get a few of those going. I can start up to 822. Alright. Oh, and I have enough money to get some levies. Right. It's 822. We go. We just wait. Oh, that's what I need to do to get there. I need to put you back on levy reinforcement rate. My court grandeur has decreased. Who cares? I'm winning wars here. The year is 3006, so we know that Aragorn's Return of the King event is going to fire in 13 years. It would be fantastic to have cleared Moria by then. Increase the speed by 1. How long has this got to go? 3007, 3008, so a decent amount of time. You say generous. Yeah, I'm not spending stress on you. You're useful to have, but I'm not spending stress on you. I'm not going to let you sponsor. Come on, Galadriel. That difference in military strength is absolutely crushing. Right. 5k troops, but almost all of those are Snaga Stalkers who are less effective than our levies. So, this will just wipe them out. Cool. Right, Elrond. Get over here. Excellent. You raise your feckin' troops, lad. Please? stress. I'll just get... I don't have any stress. I don't want to spend gold. Let's do that one. I'm already commanding an army. Elrond, are you actually going to come and join the army, the fight? Where's the rest of my soldiers? Guys? Oh, they're there. Why are they there? Oh, good. Yeah, I've had it recommended to me that I do that. If Elrond's not going to help me, no, I'm going to have some serious problems. Make a throne. Go to the. I want a throne, but like, not that much. Let's go straight in there. Can I? Is this the one I can't take? No, I can take that one. And that's your capital, so that should be fine. Elrond, I'm burning prestige on you over here, buddy. Oh, he speaks Feanorian. That's good. And my money's going up. My pastoralist thingamy, what's it? I'll take another friend. And we've increased our hope to enduring. Don't need a orc banner. In Austin Head Hill, I'm going to do... No then. Let's think about this. The money and the levies is good. I get a new building slot. There, so miles away. I don't want to exclusively get money. I think here we are going to, because I'm going to be stationing heavy cavalry here, I think, to get the stables and the forges benefit. So I think I'm not going to put money in there, and I'm going to put money in. You've got 4 slots. Why do you have 4 slots? This game confuses me constantly. You can have the hunting grounds. There we go. This has been yet another slow episode. I am so angry with Elrond, I am tempted to switch to him. 750. Oh, let's grab that one. One after in there anyway, so I might as well stay there. I'm actually tempted to switch to Elrond and see if that fixes the problem. Otherwise, I am very tempted to cancel my alliance with Elrond and take the punt on Aragorn. Because I am so frustrated by this. You stay arrogant, that's fine. Come and help me, you piece of crap. It's a waste of an alliance slot. We are going to wait for the money to get some horsemen, I think, as well. Enforced demands, so be it. Disband, disband. We're down to 803. That's actually significantly poor. We get Patriarch, and then we're going to go over here. We'll take this tree, I think, because I get all of the Men at Arms efficiency stuff. My prowess is already insane, so I don't need that. Right. The other thing I could do now is begin colonizing for 125. I do border it, so we'll start that. We will start that. We will put you on there. Colonization is a pretty neat mechanic, to be honest. It's pretty cool. The way we can just fill in the gaps here. Yeah, it's a bit of a money sink. We're going to have to spend time and money getting the culture up, getting the development up, sorry, clearing these out, increasing this to tier 3. I mean, it takes a long time, but that's okay. Right. Yet more hope. 20% chance. We'll take that hope. And the chance of diplomacy lifestyle. I don't know if I got it. Where are we at? 413. You're such a waste of a relationship slot. Hey, Elros. You're such a waste of a relationship slot at the moment, Elrond. So that's probably where we'll have one more war. This one's 750, 786. Let's let the levies recover. We're starting the snowball. Also, things are just quite slow. No. I'll spend the... I'll spend the prestige. I've got loads of prestige. That's really annoying, though. So the way that colonies work is I can have up to 3. And by having up to 3, they sort of add to your domain. So the fact that I have a colony is giving me an extra domain slot, but it's also being taken up by this. So that 4 out of 5 is a misnomer. I am going to just do this war, and then we will call it here. We'll just march over. This is me. Yeah. 790. I should be fine to just take this fight, clear them out, and then we will check how close we are to achieving our goal. I was hoping to take the reclamation decision today, but it's just a little bit slow to get there. Austin Edhill now has 220. I have 220 gold. The other thing I want to check actually is whether who counters monsters? Noldor swordsmen counter monsters. The reason, and Calaquendi light cavalry counter monsters. The reason that matters is we are eventually going to have to fight Sauron. And Sauron has Caragors, which are heavy cavalry technically, and Olog-Hi, which are monsters. And the problem with that is, I mean, that's just insane. How the hell are you meant to deal with that? The answer is something that counters them. So we're going to need to get some Calaquendi light cavalry as well. I will put the stables building in here now. Or do I put the elven forges in now? Or do I keep pumping cash here? 95, 70, 80, 95% chance. Won that fight. Just absolutely crushing. I think I'm going to do... So what troops do I have? I have some Calaquendi skirmishers. I will find somewhere that will make my Calaquendi skirmishers good. Planes. I thought I was paused. Am I not paused? Cool. Can I make you a knight? 22 prowess. You better be a knight. Pause. Hold on. My courtier friend. I want to force you to be a knight. Can I get you married as well? I don't know. I don't know. How are these doing? The squires are inexperienced. You don't have any accolades points. I don't understand how all this works. 273 gold. That's not enough to get a man-at-arms that I want. Although for Calaquendi light cavalry is worth considering. I want at least 500. But I need to also be investing this gold, so I am going to, in the hills, that doesn't have any benefit. I will put something for skirmisher damage. The other bowmakers, this will also give me some levies. There we go. And I will take my Calaquendi skirmishers, and they're raised, so I can't move them. Okay. That makes sense, actually. Right. Get out of here. 822 again. 136 gold. We're starting our snowball. Shall I take that one as well? No. Yes, because it's a wilderness holding, so I think it's okay. Anyway, we will make that decision at the start of the next episode. For now, let's just see how we're getting on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wars to fight. We have the world's most useless ally. We should also check quickly the Kingdom of the High Pass. And what orcs and goblins are in High Pass? Oh, there's... I have to take out Goblin Town. Well, kill Mazog's host to do Moria, so I just have to take out Goblin Town. And then in Moria... As we saw last time... 1, 2, 3... That's a big fight. And this is where we start to find the... One of these has 1200. I can't do anything about that without Elrond. And Elrond's not helping me. I'm not going to imprison Loin. It's not my place to judge. I don't care. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of our last Feanorian run with Maglor the Minstrel. Next time, I keep saying this, next time we will finish our war in the mountains and we will slay Mazog, we will slay Sparkstack, we will slay Hukor, and we will slay Fleck. By doing that, we will cleanse Khazad Dum before Aragorn gets the Return of the King event. Thank you so much for watching. Come back next time for some more absolute nonsense.